After many years, multiple changes, millions of players, hundreds of competitions around the world, hours and hours of fun, and who knows how many more things, Riot Games has shown us that League of Legends is a dynamic game, capable of evolving and becoming as good as it can be. But like every game, not everything is perfect, obviously. So we share with you 5 reasons to become a League of Legends addict and 5 more reasons to never ever install it. Before watching this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you won't miss anything about our content of video games, anime and movies. Let's begin, and we hope you like this video. Something very positive about League of Legends is that you don't need a gaming computer to play. Just with a good processor, a decent video card, and 4 GB of RAM, you're ready to go. Of course, the game won't run as good as it should, but if you want to play LoL just for fun or just to check out the game and see if LoL is your style, no problem. Now, if you want to stream your matches or playing at a competitive level, you will have to use the Master Card. The more you play League of Legends, the quicker you will find out that none of the matches will be the same. There are 137 champions in League of Legends, more than 100 items, and lots of random stuff that will turn interesting and special each game. Even though you will see some characters more often than others, there is also a large amount of players that use champions of all kinds, from the most common champions to the most troll possible. To be honest, League of Legends is a simple game. If you're a beginner, you'll realize that there are champions that only require 2 buttons and a mouse to defeat an opponent. You can learn more difficult mechanics as you play. Also, it is not necessary to be a great player to win a game. Sometimes, it is more important to make good decisions than relying on your individual skills. Not always, but a lot of times you can get the victory by teamwork. For good or bad, League of Legends is a free-to-play game. You actually will never need to use the Master Card to improve a character, to buy loot boxes for weapons, nor hundreds of DLCs. The only viable things are the champion skins, but it's up to you to buy them or not, and this doesn't affect the playability or the balance of the game. You can even get many skins without playing. You just have to get an S rank with the champions when you have them or by completed missions. There is no doubt League of Legends is one of the most important games within the esports. It places high what it means to take a game seriously, since as time passes by, it has become a massive show around the world. For example, the 2017 World Championship Finals were watched by 60 million people, and it wasn't even the most viewed tournament game of the year. For players of different games or people that don't play video games, maybe it doesn't mean that much for them. But if you enjoy League of Legends, we are pretty sure that you will get excited by watching a game or two. Obviously, all games have their shortcomings, and the failures of League of Legends are not few. To begin with, the internet is a very important factor. If you have a connection with less than 10 megabytes, or if you live in a country where the internet is not very good, forget it. It's gonna be very difficult for you to play well, because at any moment you are going to stay still, not going to shoot when you want, or just walk straight to the turret and die, among other things. If that is your case, play when there's nobody at home, turn off the Wi-Fi of your cell phone, and do not download anything, obviously. Nowadays, video games tend to have constant updates looking for correct errors or to balance the game. This is fine, but League of Legends abuses of this resource. LoL has constant updates all the time. Although they are to improve, some of them are completely unnecessary or unfair. And if you are not aware of it, you may not know why a champion bursts you with a skill and you can do nothing because yours casually does not burst the same damage. In League of Legends, there is something called bronze, and unless you are a prodigious of video games, you will fall here. An area full of squeakers, people who are offended by anything or that live in the middle of a match. To be honest, a few people stuck there. I warned you. Leaving bronze division is complicated. because obviously there is not the best of the best. Regardless of that, do not lose hope and keep playing because the game worth it. Unfortunately, League of Legends is known worldwide for having one of the most toxic communities of all. And it seems that the players are offended by everything. And because it is a competitive game and you want to win, everything is a reason to start a discussion. From the beginning, with the champion you choose, the role, the items, there are occasions where you just die once. And they write GG in the comments and leave. Or they spend a whole game telling others that it was their fault, instead of playing and keep going. When it happens, press tabulator, click signs and alerts and shut him. Finally, if patience and learning is not your strength, this game can be very frustrating if you're not willing to watch videos about how the champion should be played, some basic principles and teamwork. It will be very complicated that you rank up. I only wish you the best from the bottom of my heart. We're honest with you and we invite you to try the game because it's really fun and addictive. From the first game to the qualifiers, the game gets better and better. If you play alone or with friends, you will see that the game has no ending. It's time to go, but before, don't forget to leave us a comment if you know something either good or bad about League of Legends and what video game topics you want to see. Give it a powerful like, share it, and the most important, keep playing!